Hello YouTube, FS2004 here, and today I'm going to show you how to install a new aircraft into your flight simulator folder. So first you're going to want to just open up your web browser here, and there are 3 different sites that I tend to use, but one in particular that I use all the time. It's called flightsim.com, so I'm going to go ahead and type that in here. Okay. And I also use, what did I just do? I also use something called Simviation and AVSim. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Flight Sim, and I'm going to show you Simviation. That's just an alternative if you can't find what you're looking for on your flight simulator or on flightsim.com. So just click the main menu, Simviation, search for the file, and then here's AVSim. It's just avsim.net. I'll go ahead and close out of that so I can show you how to install the aircraft. Here on flightsim.com, you will need an account for FlightSim and AVSim. I recommend FlightSim because it has many more options. So to download it, you're just going to want to go to File Library, and you have the search file or the advanced search. And with the advanced search, it allows you to choose a complete model that you just drag and drop into your simulator, and you can be flying 5 minutes later. I recommend that, but I also do install textures. That can be a little harder, but it's not super hard. It's just a little hard. So let's go ahead and look for Boeing 777-300. Let's look for a complete model, as again, it is a model with the complete panel and sound, so you will not have to install the textures separately. So now we're going to go, this right here, the designer of this made it. He didn't repaint the aircraft and then put it to that aircraft. That means he just he made the whole entire thing. So let's go ahead and look. I'm gonna try and find a British Airways plane. Okay, don't see anything yet. Let's go into page 2. Some of the downloads can get a little long. I already have those Americans. There it is. British Airways 777-300ER. So we're going to go ahead and download that. Again, you will need an account to do this. An account is completely free, and I recommend doing it. So it's going to be a little long, 8 minutes, but I'm going to show you where to go to install it. So you'll be just ready to go right when I come back after I show you how to install it. So you're going to want to go ahead and, ooh, that looks like a nice model. You're just going to want to minimize your web browser and go to, go down there. Now you're going to want to go to the C drive. And you're going to want to locate beforehand where your Microsoft Games folder is. Mine is in Programmed Files times 86. So now I'm going to go down to Microsoft Games. There it is. So now go into Flight Simulator 9. Right here I have FS Recorder, and I've saved a couple recordings in there. And I also have panels and sounds. You won't be needing that later, and I will show you where to get it later. But only I will need this folder. You guys don't have to create it. You can save it on the desktop. So go ahead and come in here. If you're using FSX, you're going to want to go down to Sim Objects, and then go into Airplanes, and then you will be able to put it there. I'm not sure why I have those there. And you'll just drag and drop into there. But if you're using FS9, you're going to want to go to Aircraft. It's going to take a minute to load, and I'll be back. Okay, so I am back. It is downloaded. I'm just going to look in here really quick. Not really sure what I'm doing. So now you're gonna wanna later you're gonna drag and drop that to your desktop. But first, how about we get some panel and sound? So I'm just gonna look through all these and make sure everything looks right. Yep, that looks like a complete model. So we're gonna go ahead back to our web browser here in a minute. I was just watching a video there. So now you're gonna want to go back to flightsim.com or Simviation. Now you're going to want to go to the search and go down to FS2004 or FSX panel. And it will just type in Boeing 777 and it will bring up all the Boeing 777 panels. And the panel is like the 2D cockpit, if you didn't know that. So now you do not want to download that. Look at the title. The Overland 777 is a payware, and unless you have that, you will not need to install that. So yeah, so just look through it, and just look through it and try and find the one that you're looking for. I think I had that one right there. So I've already downloaded it. You're just want to click download and then just drag it onto your desktop after it is done downloading. So I'm going to go into my panels and sound and go down to the Boeing 777 panel. So now I'm just going to copy that here in a minute. But first, you're going to want to drag and drop the Sky Spirit Boeing 777-300ER to your desktop. Okay, so now that it's there, you're going to want to copy and paste the panels into your panel folder. So I just Control-C'd it and then go into panel. Delete all of those. And now you're going to want to paste it. So just click Control-V. Or right-click and click paste. And there you go. So now you're going to want to download some sound. Just go to, you're going to want to copy and paste the sound that you downloaded on flightsim.com. Again, there is a sound search little thing. It's at a panel. It's going to be FS2004 sound. So just download it and copy and replace the sound config. And once you're ready to do that. And the sound, to me, is one of the biggest things in an aircraft. So now you're done, and you're ready to go ahead and install it. So you're going to want to go down to Sim Objects if you are in FSX again. I've said that like 5 times now. And just Aircraft and Flight Simulator 2004. You're going to want to drag and drop. After I resize this, you're going to want to go ahead and drag and drop that in. So now you don't want to drag it and drop it into one of those. If you already have an aircraft installed, which you will, you'll have the default aircraft. But you will not... Okay, so just go ahead and drag it, see how it says off to the side, move to aircraft. You're going to want to do that. I already have the Sky Spirit 2012 Boeing 777-300 in the American livery, so I'm just going to rename this to British Airways. So I'll go ahead and rename that folder to British Airways, and or put British Airways before it. That's what I meant. And so now you're just going to drag and drop, and you will be done. I'm going to prove that it works by going into my flight simulator, and I will be right back. So my flight simulator takes a little time to load, so I'll be right back after it loads. Okay, so it has loaded, and I'm going to show you where it is in the folder. So you're going to want to go to select aircraft and click change. It's going to take a little while to load. There we go. So now you're going to want to look in the most obvious place, the Boeing folder. And because we did install a Boeing 777-300ER. So there it is. Let's go ahead and look there. It doesn't appear to be there. There's the new American that I installed last night. So how about we go down to the Project Open Sky? It probably won't be there because it was a Sky Spirit Boeing 777, but it could. I don't know why it would be there, but I don't think it will be here. Nope, not there. So, just keep looking around till you do find it, and I will find it. I'm not gonna do any editing. I'm not gonna go back into my folder behind the scene and change something which will allow me to see it. It's in there. I know it's in there, so I'll just be back when I find it. Okay, so I found it. It was in the Sky Spirit 2012 folder. I was stupid enough not to look there. So yeah, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope this helped. Bye.